Look at these ribs. I know what you're thinking. Those came off some expensive offset smoker, right? Nope. Made these in my basic electric smoker, and honestly, they're better than most barbecue restaurants. I'm so tired of people saying you can't make real barbecue in an electric smoker. That's complete nonsense, and today I'm going to prove it. These ribs are going to change your mind about what's possible with simple equipment. Today, I'm using baby back ribs. These are my go-to. They're consistent, and they got great marbling. First thing first, this membrane on the back, it has to go. I know it's annoying, but get a butter knife under there and grab it with a paper towel. Now you're grabbing that paper towel so it doesn't slip. Now just rip it right off, or just add some slips into the membrane, breaking it up just a little bit. And if you skip this step, your ribs are going to be chewy, and nobody wants a chewy rib. Clean up any weird chunks or these little flappy bits that are just going to burn up. We want a nice, even slab to work with. Now for the fun part, making these taste incredible. And my rub here is pretty simple, but it works. Salt, pepper, smoked paprika for some color, garlic powder, and a little bit of brown sugar. And that's your base. And you can add a little bit of cayenne or chili pepper for some heat. Now get that rub on both sides and really work it in there. Don't forget the edges, and that's where a lot of people mess up. Now let these sit here for about 20 to 30 minutes. All right, now it's time to fire up your smoker. And I'm going for 225 degrees. And if your smoker has a water pan, use it. Some people skip this up, but I think it helps with the moisture and it keeps a steady temperature. Now for wood, I'm doing half applewood and half mesquite. And by the way, if you're new to backyard barbecue and you need a little help with cooking times and temperatures, I have a free guide for you. It covers everything from meats to veggies and is perfect for getting started. Just drop 100 in the comments below and I'll send it your way. All right, now the ribs are going to go into the smoker meat side up. And you want to give them a little space to let them breathe. Don't cram them in there like they're sardines. Now comes the hard part, leaving them alone. For the first hour and a half, don't touch the smoker. Don't even think about opening that door. Every time you peek in there, you're lowering the temperature and you're adding time to your cook. After that hour and a half, I start hitting them with my spritz, probably about every 45 minutes to an hour or so. You can use apple cider vinegar, apple, or pineapple juice. The acid helps break down the surface, and the sugar feeds the bark. You're going to want to keep on adding wood chips as needed, but don't go crazy here. You want a thin blue smoke, not a forest fire. Once we hit about 165 degrees internal, and yes, I probe my ribs to check that temperature, it's time to wrap. Foil works fine. Then add some real butter, not margarine. Add a layer of brown sugar, and then some honey. Then you're going to wrap it tight and back into the smoker, and we're still at 225 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to want to take these ribs to 200 degrees internally. That's when they're going to be perfect. Now, it's time to unwrap them. Look at that. They've been braising in their own juices and all that good stuff that we added. Now, what you're going to want to do here is add just a tiny bit of barbecue sauce. Brush it on, and then back onto the smoker for about 20 to 30 minutes. Just enough for that glaze to set. We're looking for that glaze to be sticky and the sugars within the barbecue sauce to caramelize. When it comes to resting and slicing, let them rest for about 10 minutes. I know they smell incredible, but patience pays off. And then flip them over so you can see the bones. Then slice right between the bones. Don't hack at them. Don't saw them. Make clean cuts. The meat pulls back from the bone just enough, but it's not falling apart. That's how you know they're perfect. And just a few pro tips here. Get a good instant read thermometer. And most importantly, don't rush it. Good ribs take time, but they don't take forever. So now you know how to smoke ribs in a Masterbuilt electric smoker. These ribs are going to come out juicy and tender and way better than anything you can get at a restaurant. And you did it all in your backyard. But they're not the only thing you can smoke in a Masterbuilt electric smoker. Check out this video right here where I smoke an amazing prime rib in a Masterbuilt electric smoker. You're not going to want to miss it. Check it out now. I'll see you there.